Hello, everyone. This is the Nameless One, and today we will be continuing the Heart of Darkness campaign. I have here with me today Ice Cold Wind, Cameo, and Nez. Before we get started, I would like to remind everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. For those of you that have been following on Twitch, we have finally finished the subathon. It only took me 5 days worth of streaming and more than a bit longer than it actually was supposed to run. But for those of you that don't follow on Twitch, all of the stuff that was unlocked through the subathon will be happening over on Twitch. I will also be doing new podcasts coming up next year. Until then, we're going to be putting a pause on the podcast in preparation for the new schedule. Other than that, more on how to support the channel at the end, and we'll go ahead and get started with the recap.
Can't pick me this time.
I was about to, but then I remembered the wrong campaign. Fuck.
So, who wants to do it?
We did some more information gathering. I don't remember exactly where we left off, but I remember there was like a BuzzFeed poll that Ice and Cameo
Phoenix
did, and they basically got way too much information about all of the guys we need to worry about. I found the way in, but I don't remember exactly where we left off.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and lift my head off of the table and say, what the hell happened yesterday?
We just did a bunch of stuff. Really not much. Oh yeah, another thing. After we got the we did the poll, we had it published, and it was obvious to us at the very least that someone had been altering the answers. We still haven't found out one of the official members. We still... the Silvertongue is probably the one who had changed everything, because Silvertongue is now number 1 in a lot of slots he wasn't before. And I am just mad now. Hey.
Oh, nothing else. I don't know if we have enough information. I mean, we have a potential in, but we get in, what the hell do we do?
I mean, you do kind of have a current count of how many people you need to worry about?
9.
And how many of them have been noted to be at least semi-competent?
Yeah, point.
Wait, so are all 9 of them semi-competent then?
No.
Or just like one?
No, different ones were competent. And we also have issues with things like strengths as well.
Strengths.
Yep. Some characters are considerably stronger than others. But we also know that some of them are some of them sorry, give me a second.
You're good.
This is what happens when you have unorganized notes. Jesus. We know some of their possible feats. Also the perception of how they are. But also with the fact that someone like Bare Bones is literally just completely removed. So they probably don't have that type of a friendship.
I mean,
But
Liz learned what the plants and animals call cozy glow.
I don't have that in my notes because they never told me.
Yep. I'm not sure if he mentioned it. I think he might have mentioned it.
I mentioned the information adjacent to it.
Okay.
Again, there's just too many factors in this. It's not even a clear cut. And we know from Otto that some of these folks have souls. It's most likely a drug realm with this
They have
entire
souls?
thing. Yes! That means
Oh,
there's
wow.
multiple dreadlords. Or at least multiple people stuck here.
The only thing I know to do would be continue to observe, continue to gather information, but, well, I got the sense we were on a time limit.
I mean, nobody's given you one yet.
Yeah.
Give it time.
It is kind of funny that the Dread Realms that you guys do get time limits in, nobody talks about the time limit. But I don't give you a Dread Realm time limit, and everybody's like, we have a time limit.
I have not mentioned anything about time. It is them.
I
I'd
mean,
say it
we
was
don't
you.
have a time limit here, I don't think. It's just... just have a time limit in general.
Time's all a wibbly wobbly gooiness.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
No.
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity.
That isn't a missed opportunity. That is me just shutting it down. No.
So, what do you guys want to try doing?
Well, I probably should keep a low profile for a little bit. Some of the people I were talking to are getting a little suspicious.
What the hell did you do?
I said I wanted to fight, see if they had anything for me to go deal with.
No.
I just imagine you walking up to someone saying, "Hey, you know anyone I can fight?"
Basically, what he did.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's great.
It reminded me of two other scenarios. One where somebody went, "We need to overthrow the kingdom," and then somebody else decided at a different point in time, "Hello, fellow criminals. Are we doing crime today?"
Yeah, that's not very friendship harmony of you.
Yeah, I don't know who those two people are, but you know, wow.
You were one of them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bullshit.
Blasphemy.
Sounds like what?
Anyway, so what are we doing?
No. The only thing I can think of is, depending on how urgent this is, either assault the castle or gather more information. Much as I'd like the first, or the latter.
I can get us in. We don't need to, raid the front gates.
That is true, but, I mean, what do we do once we get there?
I don't know. I haven't gone in yet.
Fight 9 potentially powerful enemies and a whole bunch of illusionary guards.
I'm gonna drink from my flask and say, I'm wait, what's going on, Cameo?
Uh,
I said illusions that can actively hurt.
nah, that's not illusions. They're constructs at worst.
Well, I can sneak past them.
Well, that would come across with the same problem of just, charging right in. What do you do once you get in there?
Aren't we searching for some pony?
I mean, aren't we always?
Well, right now, we're considering the possibility of, if we can learn enough about these 8 people, well, 9 if you include Cozy, could find a way to insert a little drama into the group. Might be able to take advantage of that.
Like espionage or something?
I think the word you're
Or
looking for is
sabotage?
subterfuge.
Yeah, subterfuge. There we go.
Yeah, and I'm not great at that. Like I said, best thing you can do is just keep gathering information. And keep an eye out for them when they leave, because we saw them coming in, they have to leave at some point.
Well, we're not gonna find anything out by just staying in here. So, I guess we should just go gather information, like you said, right?
Yeah.
Go make some statues. I need to collect stuff for the statues. Just goes out the window.
What?
The window can open wide enough. Coral has gone out those windows before.
Coral, there's a door!
Does it look like I care?
Yeah, there's a door. It is in the way. There is
Had,
open window. Nothing in way.
GigaChat world does not use doors.
That is not
It's a tight fit either way.
that is not a word I was expecting to be used to describe a quarrel, but okay.
Thanks. Now I'm imagining Coral with the GigaChat chin.
It's a perfect descriptor.
So,
Well, I am probably going to be spending time keeping low. Either spending time with Nebula at the tavern, or just kind of go sit on a hill overlooking the castle to see, what all's going on.
Mel, Phoenix,
Leave the
Do you
door
guys-
to Dora.
do you guys want to come with me?
Come where?
To go get a drink.
I'm good.
I guess I can do that. I'll do that.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and head out the door and into the... We're still in the inn, right?
yes.
The one with the bar?
I don't think our avatars represent our physical positions right now, but okay.
Not
No, 'cause we
really?
were in the inn.
Yeah, but we still need to see, like, in here, right? Wait, we do, right, Nameless?
The inn is just kind of a backdrop for like there being something for people to see while you guys make rolls and stuff like that.
Dang,
And
she's taking up 2 whole chairs.
she's the size of Rainshine. She's like 7 foot tall to y'all's 5.
She's taller than me in real life.
Everybody's taller.
Are you sure the height
You know what,
disparity
I-
isn't bigger?
It probably is bigger, honestly.
Because that sounds like 40%.
Most of the alicorns are substantially taller, and she is alicorn adjacent, along with Rainshine and Frenzied Flame.
Yeah.
And all of the alicorn adjacents will be similar heights to the alicorn, with both Luna
This is-
and Cadence being 2 of the shortest.
This is Kindle, right? Right
Yes.
here? Okay.
And this is Melrose, not
Thank
Ned's.
you.
Don't mix it up.
He's going to do it.
It's got to happen at some point. I have a daily quota. All right. So, I'm going to order a drink. So, what do you have, bartender?
I've just watched Ice zoom across the map, appear where he wanted to, and then duplicate himself and unduplicate himself. Ice, are you okay over there?
The old PNG had a glow that she doesn't have right now.
Ice is cloning himself again.
Yeah, I can clone myself at will.
And then the clone killed you.
She gets simulacrum, so it's canon.
The clone killed the original.
Do you know the actual clone spell?
No.
Wait, there's an actual clone spell?
There's
there's
multiple.
a clone spell.
Because simulacrum
Wait,
is also similar to clone.
Do the clones last
I'm
forever?
talking about the one that's actually labeled clone.
Do they last forever? Because that would be like
I mean, yeah.
great
I know Simulacrum does. I don't know about Clone.
Our clone is permanent.
Yeah, you can use it
Like,
to
it's
replace
like
yourself.
a cloning that situation.
Oh yeah, Clone is
Resurrection.
the like
The jar one.
backup.
So if I have clone nameless, I can, and then my clone and me use clone. We could basically
No.
end up.
Well,
What?
Clone
That's not
doesn't
how
duplicate
Clone
your
works.
soul. It just creates another vessel. So when you die, you
Oh.
have another body.
Oh, so we're
basically just
Palpatining it
makes-
now.
Clone basically makes a clone of you that your soul takes over when you die. The clone can't actually do anything until then.
Well, that won't help in a Dread Realm. I'll die in the Dread Realm right as it closes. My clone will be in the Dread Realm too.
Don't you- when Dread
I mean, you can,
when we're done
you
with
can throw
Dread
your
Realms, we
clone
don't
out into the
automatically get
mist.
shit.
Yeah. Or in Quirrell's demiplane. They can,
No,
they can really go wherever.
well, in that case, that would be a good backup plan. Just have a clone waiting in the mist.
You need to know clone or have a scroll of clone.
Yeah.
Can
Also
I buy a
pretty
scroll of clone?
expensive. And taking a cubic inch of your flesh out is kind of painful.
Shut up and take my money.
You know, we probably could have left the clone in like Luna's Dread Realm if we wanted.
Could we like leave a
That's-
clone
that's
and
a-
like?
Luna's Dread Realm is the only one that you guys have actually actively collapsed.
Yeah.
Can't we
Fair enough. I
actually?
forgot about that part.
Couldn't we leave a clone in Cameo's little pocket dimension?
Yeah,
Or
you
Pearl's
can leave it
pocket
wherever.
dimension?
Yeah.
I don't think it has a range limit.
The only
Oh.
problem is if you reincarnate and Coral is dead,
Well, I would make sure I have
Poor
backups
clone, man.
everywhere. I'll never die.
at that point you just have to hope nobody finds them because there's a high potential that the
You're the DM. Of course they'd find them.
I mean, it is a 8th level spell, so Phoenix could use Wish to just give everybody a clone. Eventually. It would take, like, a while.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Especially
like,
since it
rest
takes, like,
the-
120 days for them to regrow. So it'd be like, we all die, it's a TPK, the campaign's over, and then we come back in, like, a year or two.
So
and
what you're saying?
restart the campaign.
What you're saying is
If none of our
there's. What you're saying is there's a way for us to survive facing the Silent King.
I mean,
That's what you're saying, right?
that's assuming that if once we
assuming the
die,
Silent
the
King
Silent
doesn't
King doesn't
destroy
go
us,
and try
right?
and kill us.
Well, hopefully he doesn't, because that's a good cheat code, you know.
and it also if you have multiple will only go to the closest one.
Oh. Wait, does it have to be in the same realm?
I don't know. I don't have the spell in front of me. Nobody is using the spell, so I don't see any reason to look it up either.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, regardless, let's continue.
Also, you may or may not have memories made after the initial gestation of the clone. That's really up to the DM.
I have so many questions about that, but I'm gonna save those for the after game.
It's a cool spell.
Yeah, it's a neat spell that is not at all applicable in this sort of campaign.
Cause like, do you keep your memories? Do you lose your memories? If you're like, if it's your soul, if your soul gets
Starting to get off a tangent here, guys.
good, yeah.
Don't say.
So,
A real
Mel.
question, was that all in character?
Mel, what did you find out yesterday exactly? And please, don't be too loud with it. Your little passageway?
Yeah.
Why are y'all talking about this in an open public space? Y'all literally could have done that in the other room.
Yeah, but there's no beer there.
We do this every
So-
single time.
You got your jug. You got beer everywhere.
And And in my defense, no one really knows what we're talking about because we're not even using names. All we're saying is the secret passageway. So most
Well,
people
how am I
shouldn't even know what
supposed
that
to give you
means.
specifics without saying the specifics?
Well,
I'm just gonna wait for y'all to out the party. So
I'm doing my best not to. I'm really trying to think this through.
Just, I grab I grab Arya by the ear and just drag them back to our room.
I take it that is to Phoenix.
My beer.
Okay, good.
probably Phoenix.
Okay,
Good lord.
so
Y'all are not getting us arrested again.
arrested again. Wait, what?
Wait. Never mind. Sorry.
Character.
A previous member of our party did something real stupid, and I am not letting that happen again.
Look, Mel, I just wanted to have a beer and talk about overthrowing a government.
You are lucky Coral is not in that room.
Melrose's mouth opens, and then it closes, and then opens again. And then I just like sigh and face hoof.
Okay, well, look, let's. How did you find this hidden entrance?
I asked the rats, and they led me through the sewers.
He's just gonna stand there like with a blank face. You asked rats.
I think they have like a mob going on. I'm not sure.
Like a
Like,
a gang?
I don't know. Like,
But they're rats. What?
I know, they're rats. What do you expect?
Not a gang.
Well, you don't know rats very well.
Oh, everything he says makes sense. But the confusion is just too funny.
Okay, the rats led you to the sewers, so it's in the sewers then.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you spoke to a person that was going that led you to the secret.
You think I'm good at talking to people?
I didn't think this through.
I guess not. What were you doing yesterday?
I think I had a hangover. Can't quite remember.
That's at least not destructive.
Not yet. Anyway.
B plus, I guess, for not actively getting arrested.
I have a hangover that's not destructive, and you give me a D+ for that?
Listen, not doing nothing is better than getting us all killed.
Choosing my words carefully.
It's a low bar, I know. But not everyone can make it that far.
I mean, no one has gotten everyone killed yet, right?
Eh.
I am
Technically
having
not.
so many flashbacks. Either way, I'm sure no one would be that dumb.
What was that last part?
Oh, coming from you, that's rich.
I know. Okay, well, they said that we're going to split up and try to find more information. Do you have any good ideas on how to do that?
I already did that. The rats showed me how to get in.
I'm leaving. I'm just gonna be walking in a hall, muttering to myself, "Fucking rats." He talked to rats.
Rat gangs. That is out of character, by the way. I have not heard
Rat
any of that
gangs.
stuff.
Tell me that's not exactly what you would think of rats.
No, okay, so here's my thing. Sometimes I don't think of gangs, I think of straight up just like a little military force that is out to destroy everything, which is different because they systematically go and destroy everything versus
So a
gang
little
members
mafia.
who- Yes.
You know, I wanted to
To
say
be
that,
fair, I
but
did say the mob and not a gang.
yeah, I wanted to say mafia, but I don't know if there's like mafias where I'm from or not. So
Pony Mafia.
the Pony Mafia.
Oh, you were talking about in game.
Yeah.
I was about to say we have cartel
You-
here.
You know, wait. What?
He's well acquainted.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. But wait, there's topic for another day.
So, what do? Other than half the party having an aneurysm over rats.
Wait, what?
Coral and Phoenix are gonna be getting a building permit and seeing if they can get permission to build statues.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to start an artisans guild soon.
What?
I'm. You have stunned the DM.
It's over, Nameless. We're taking over the campaign and turning it into a life simulator.
Yeah, this is a SimCity thing.
Okay.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go out and I'm not saying this in character. I want to make that clear. Okay. I'm gonna go out and try to find some information to overthrow them, or to at least get some more information on Cozy Glow.
Little did you know, that was the point of the statues.
What? What?
I'm out
Are
here
you-
playing some 5D chess. Like,
Yeah,
Are you
the
putting
parallel universe is ahead of you.
Are you putting spies where in the statues?
You know, the really funny part about all of this is nobody has told Wind jack shit.
No, they haven't. So I've been trying to be like, okay, what do we do? What are we
We gave
doing?
everybody a pamphlet of the stuff we found.
I was blacked out.
We'll read it when
but
you're
then when we,
sober. I don't know.
yeah, we make sure everyone got one. And on
Yeah.
top of that, we were just missing part of that when we were in the beds. Like, come on, dude. We all shared the room.
Yeah, but we didn't say anything about pamphlets.
Okay, honestly,
And
we
you-
did forget to re-mention that one, but we did
Do
mention
you
it
think
last time.
Arya is gonna read?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Hey, Coral was the only one who had the trait that she was illiterate, and even then, that's getting fixed. Like, alright, if Arya can't read, we got issues.
Oh no, she can read. She's just lazy. She also doesn't know what the hell is going on. Like,
We got Melrose over here talking to the rats.
yeah.
Not currently. You ever been shanked by like a toothpick? It's not very fun.
Are you getting shaped by rats?
Yeah, Redwall. Happens.
Oh my gosh, what kind of
that's
cat is this?
That's a reference, Ice.
Ah,
That was my childhood.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good series that I remember not very much from anymore.
Zoop. So, other than the clueless one on their way to do something, but not sure what, what is everybody else doing? Like, is this building permit a serious thing?
Yes, to my knowledge.
Okay.
And I want to see where that
We gotta-
goes.
we gotta talk to more people, find out what the rules and regulations of this place are. Gotta see things from a different angle. What is, because of the fact that we have to build of the friends, we are going to have to learn about the other that we still haven't gotten their name. God damn it.
Rolling
we're
meetings
gonna-
plan to spend a whole year here.
Yeah. Gain some political favor.
No.
So we're gonna run forward with the building permit there for a sec. You get told that you need a mason's license, which requires a 6-year apprenticeship to make it to the point that they give you your own license instead of working somebody else's, in order to get a building permit. Because most of the statues are made by masons, stoneworkers. And you need an entirely separate set of license and building permits to build buildings.
Bureaucracy.
Okay.
Still maybe.
Well, you can't just let anyone make a building.
Yeah.
Some people are gonna make like a house made out of straw is not very good.
Or just make it out of like the just sticks and blankets.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would look so tacky. You gotta keep it up to the appearance of the rest of the city.
Damn it, knew they had an HOA.
Well, of course.
HOA
they have
is
an
different. HOA is different.
Honestly, I would not be surprised if HOAs just cover this entire Dread Realm.
Oh my god.
Cozy would be perfect for it.
Yeah, that totally fits the vibe, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, what do?
For the moment, I'm probably at the bar with Nebula and probably trying to read the rest of my book.
Coral comes back eventually. What you doing?
Oh, reading. It was, apparently a book written by my father.
Coral looks at it. Coral picks up the book. What the heck is this?
That would be my native language. I guess you guys have a different one.
Coral just kind of shrugs. I mean, like, to me, it always felt like we were speaking the same language.
Yeah,
And again, with the way ponies are, same language does not mean same writing.
yeah, that's a good point. I think, the means of bringing me back might have had something to do with that. I'll have to thank Plagueheart and, Shadowfire once I get the chance.
Coral gives you a weird expression for a moment, then just shrugs. Magic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of magic, the magic of making stones into beautiful statues takes like 6 years.
Yeah. Do you happen to have a license?
Kendall just kind of like raises his eyebrow. I came here with basically nothing more than an axe.
An axe isn't really a masonry tool.
The fact it's an axe and not the fact that that's all he had is what made you decide that that's not going to be useful.
Well, if he came in with a warhammer, then maybe. I'll think about the thematic equipment that people have. I just wonder if Phoenix could just call upon the knowledge of her ancestors and become a mason. Just be like, ah, yes, I do have the skills. I don't
Also-
even know what skill that would be, though.
Don't forget that you have a book that you need to
Yeah.
work on decoding as well.
Yeah, she does still have that. At this point, the statue situation is probably finding a mason to commission.
Or maybe we could do small statues. Do we still need a permit for small ones? Like the ones that you could pick up and like throw at people if they really want to talk stupid?
Well, that might be merchant's permit.
We'll find out. Come on.
Looks like Phoenix is getting whisked away for another adventure in bureaucracy.
Coral comes back. Tugs on. Tugs something to do.
So it takes you roughly about 8 hours to find this out, but basically you wait in line for that amount of time to get a 2-minute audience with somebody who tells you that you need a mason's license and a merchant's license to be able to peddle something like that. Merchant license is a little easier to get. You just have to prove that you actually have marketable skills to sell. And then, of course, the mason's license, same problem as previously.
Well, I worked a small shop before, and I got a few sales off of that, but that was like way over when. But I actually did, so maybe that one's not going to be too hard.
They ask you for records of your sales and triplicates.
Well, I was selling things like the wheels of cheese, the jars of food, things like that. Coral pulls out a very small list that has the marks and all that. I was running the stand because the person rolled away.
They look over the paper and slide it back and tell you that it is entirely illegible and they have no clue what you are trying to convey on it, and that it is also not on the correct parchment, not in the correct format, and not even the correct document to begin with.
How do they know it's not formatted correctly if they can't read it?
Because it's not written in Times New Roman, double space.
You know, that's a good
1 inch
question.
margin.
though. That is a really good question.
I mean, you can look at something you can't read and tell if it's formatted correctly or not. Because that's things like spacing and like where everything on the page is situated.
Yeah, for this, they're probably looking for columns and stuff of like good price, how much you sold, that sort of thing.
Ah.
I know, Total, I know. Total has asked the true question.
Where's Otto when you need him? Oh,
Honestly.
given
Out
how
there,
things are... Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. What are you saying?
Given how things have started dragging and... Oh, I haven't exactly made any contacts in town. I think I'm gonna take him up on that mining job offer. That way I can meet people, deal with, the usual aggression. Might make it easier to get a good word in once recruiting happens, if we're here that long. God, I hope we're not.
Time is an illusion. I'm gonna be honest. We would not even know how long we would be here.
So, for Colt, when you go to the mines, you are then directed to go and get a permit for job seeking for a foreigner. Remember, you guys aren't actually from here, and they know it.
Yeah.
How about that? Tight immigration. Who knew? Let me guess. City
He's not
Hall.
like me.
They send you to the same building that is currently holding up both Coral and Phoenix.
Coral right now is trying to see if she can find someone for commissions.
I will say
At this
that
point, I'm just gonna.
you two have been given the information that you have been given, and bump into Kindle as you guys are getting shooed out of the office that you were in.
I just kind of briefly nod at them as they're leaving before I go in myself.
You are then promptly kicked back out because you went into the wrong office and weren't next in line.
God damn it. At least tell me where the end of the line is.
There is no reply from the office. There is a confusing jumble of signs that vaguely point in a that-wordly direction.
I really hope I don't have to take the direct route to get through this. Kind of looks back at Eyebiter. Yeah, I prefer not to cut the red tape with you.
I
Dude
will.
is really contemplating attacking them just to get in line.
Maybe a little terrorism as it should.
Give me just a sec.
You know, who doesn't go to offices like this and just attack everyone?
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta get at the head of the line somehow, right?
Oh, I dropped one of these.
If there's any kids watching this, please don't do that.
unless.
Okay. So you're in luck. You will now have to wait 10 days for your license to work as a foreigner to be processed.
Okay, so what the hell do I do in the meantime?
They just kind of shrug at you and tell you that that's not their problem. They just do the paperwork.
And just kind of shrugs and leaves. God, this has got to be the most evil Dread Realm yet.
Oh, why does this keep turning into the bureaucracy?
It keeps turning into that because we know we get fucking jumped. It's game over. Unless
And the one person that could help you with the bureaucracy is MIA.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, what is our wayward drunk up to?
You know, I'm wondering that myself. I am walking around town looking for something to do. Something
what?
something that can actually help. Help find out more information. Or at least ease me in.
Like what?
Is there a dojo in town?
No.
What? You know, I guess I can't expect that from every town, right? All right. Is there a fighting ring?
Nope.
Anywhere to brawl?
Nope.
Are there grandmas performing Tai Chi? Like,
Yeah.
More or less the exact question.
Are there any grandmas like fighting or something?
I like
You
how
know-
Nez said Tai Chi and you went with Grandma Fight Club.
Same
In
difference.
what world does that make sense?
Potato, tomato.
Does this place have police officers?
They have guards.
Okay, I could become a guard. Oh fuck.
You
What
get
the hell do you think I'm trying to do?
you get told that it's gonna be at least another month before their recruitment happens.
You're gonna judge me for this. I'm gonna pull out my flask, drink it, and say, but I'm really good at fighting. And protecting.
You get told that it doesn't matter. Recruitment is not until another month at least. And
What?
if you want to be recruited, you better be there when it happens. And then they kick you out.
I didn't even get to ask my follow-up question. This town sucks.
Roll a quick perception.
Alright.
oh no.
perceive. I can perceive. Where's my perception? Okay, there it is. I can perceive.
20.
You hear them
Yes.
complaining behind the door about this being the second person in the past 2 days that has tried to join the guard very forcefully.
The minute you said forcefully, I imagined Kendo holding eye biter, just looking at them, ready to kill him. Okay. Well, the second person.
Yeah, I just realized that's
Who's
like
the
really conspicuous. Like, Kindle doesn't even have eyes.
We're great at
He
blending
also
in,
has a
guys.
hat with a lion face attached that looks at people.
We are really great
And
at
a sword covered in eyeballs.
we're great at blending in. You know?
You have no idea how conspicuous Kindle by himself is. And then you have an 8-foot tall gargoyle.
We have a magician or a spellcaster
Don't
with
call her a magician. She is not a magician. Magicians do card tricks and party tricks.
Oh my god.
That is a legitimate insult to any mage.
Okay, a mage that has
Like
a
a few sessions ago.
I mean, she did, but she also used real magic in it.
a mage that has a flying phoenix. And then we have Nez is the most inconspicuous out of all of us.
Actually,
I mean, to be fair,
And he's
I
not
don't think
talking to
Phoenix has
rats.
summoned her Phoenix yet.
I mean,
When you're not
Melrose
talking to rats,
looks
you're
normal,
like
but he smells like death.
yeah, he is a spore druid.
we're not blending in at all, are we?
I think Phoenix is the only one blending in.
Truthfully,
We're all
yeah.
blending in socially.
Okay, well I'm
Girl
going
isn't
to
doing too bad with blending in. She just wants to do stuff, draw people, make stuff for other people, all that jazz.
Yeah.
At the worst that with the coral is people go, "Aw, she's big and stupid."
dude, she could crush their spines.
Yeah, but she
Does
won't
not-
because she's too kind.
Yeah, like honestly, to get to that point where Coral will try to do that, like you gotta fuck up.
Honestly,
Hey.
like the fines for crushing someone's spine is like like through the roof. Like nobody would even bother.
There's
Yeah, they're not
fines for
worried
it.
Of
No
course,
jail
there's
time?
fines for that.
Total Nebula may be massive, but Nebula stays in the tavern and does not make a huge scene of trying to join the guard.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I was half listening when Kendo through a lot of that, and I did not know Kendo was trying to join the guard.
I don't even think you were there for that.
Oh, I thought that was this session. Oh,
No,
okay.
that was
Oh,
last
that was
session.
last session.
No, that was like previous session.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and snitch on myself.
Yeah, that was also the second the session where I talked to the rat mob.
Yeah.
What is up with you and rat mobs?
What else are you
Well,
gonna
they
find
look
in a
good.
sewer?
I had to bribe them.
With what? Cheese?
I can't remember. I guess so.
Yeah, I actually don't remember.
I think I just gave them
Melrose,
generic food. May as
Melrose
well have been cheese.
has some stories to tell.
Most druids do, I'd wager.
Let me tell you about the time I bribed rats to tell me things.
I'm pretty sure that, like, at this point, as a spore druid, he is also constantly shedding some amount of mushroom spores.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say skin, but that's so much worse.
I mean, a normal sport druid wouldn't. Melrose
What?
probably might though.
So he's like shedding spores everywhere.
As part of his, like, class features, is he can use spores. So
Huh.
I'd imagine, to some extent, he has mushrooms and things around him at all times,
So
which
can he
means
like
spores.
can he like brew those into things?
What Mel
I'm
needs
not
to
an
do is
alchemist.
grow one giant mushroom on his head for it to be a hat. That's it.
Actually, wait,
It'll
let me
look
check
cool.
my proficiencies.
Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the bar, and let them know that someone else had. I tried to join the guard, but someone else mysteriously tried to join. We might be able to question this person.
Kendall attempts to roll his eyes. The other person was me.
I
Stunned
need another
silence.
drink. I need another drink, please. Okay, Kendall, tell me. Why were they afraid of you?
Kendall is just kind of like side-eyeing you. The hell do you mean afraid of me?
Like, did you? I'm not trying to point any hoofs or anything, but did you by chance maybe threaten them a little? Just a little.
You get the equivalent of a flat look. I might like to smash, cut, and destroy things. I am not that stupid.
But you
They said
and Luna
forcefully. They didn't
and-
sound scared of him. More annoyed.
Oh, I took that as like a fear, you know?
No, you can forcefully do something and just annoy the crap out of whoever.
I will remember that, apparently.
I want to speak to a manager.
Exactly.
Alright,
Oh,
See, Nez
right
gets
now. Right now until, well, they recruit in a month. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do the mining, meet some people, and get the lay of the land from the laborer's side.
Did you get the job then?
I got 10 days.
10 days, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you think you can help me get the job?
He just kind of like points out, go to town hall. You need to get a form for that.
Do you need suit to be really strong?
They said pretty much any martially inclined.
I've
Kinda
never
fine,
worked
is it? Are you
before. What does
fighting
that mean?
dogs?
That's you.
I think that means you can fight stuff good.
Oh.
Yeah, physically beat things up.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Okay. I'll head there then. And then I leave.
Says the pink zebra with giant disembodied hands floating on either side.
You know, that's normal though.
Phoenix should join the miners and just turn it into an industrial operation.
Yeah, Phoenix could just blow up, like, can literally just blow up everything and then teleport all of the ore. Or minerals.
I don't think the pickaxe is long enough for all of your hooves.
Nah, Phoenix can't do that. She'd disrupt the labor market.
Ah, man. I see where Cozy Glow's coming from now.
You gotta
Unicorns
think
and
about
magic.
the economy.
So it takes you the rest of the day to get told to come back tomorrow because you were here too late and they've closed for the day.
Ever mention I hate this town?
Well, I don't think you've said it to us, but yeah, kinda.
Man, I feel like we're getting nowhere fast. I'll have to go back tomorrow though. Yes.
What has this turned into?
You know, this is basically just job simulator.
I was literally thinking about like Melrose doesn't know what to do with information. Like, I was thinking of like if the keeps going, Mose is just gonna get a day job at like a garden or something.
You know, we're ready to settle down and just relax in this place.
At
You
the rate
know?
we're going, that's exactly what's going to happen.
You let
Forget
Phoenix
about the
make too
Silent
many
King.
decisions.
Yeah, this Dread Realm is more passive aggressive than just straight up dangerous.
This Dread Realm is the most diabolical the Silent King has ever created because you see, we're all complacent now.
Not really.
They were stuck behind the red tape.
Unless I'm being idiot.
I mean, Revros doesn't like it here. He just like we don't have a plan, so he's just waiting for a plan to happen.
Yeah.
And everyone keeps running away and doing stuff, so he assumes it's important. So he's just waiting.
I'm not gonna lie, out of character, I was thinking of using the passage to sneak into there and see if I can spy on them. But
Well,
then
you're
I was
too much like a D&D player. You gotta think like a bureaucrat.
So that type of D&D player that wants to like start a bakery.
what the hell am I thinking? I could turn myself invisible. I could have totally snuck in there. Oh my
Yeah,
Why-
might
You
wanna
never
be
asked
careful.
me to lead you the way. You
Yeah.
know the entrance is in the sewers.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we're dealing with someone with high-level illusion magic. Definitely someone to be worried about.
I just don't want this to end up as another Wind situation. Yes, I'm calling it that. You know, Wind does something, gets captured, everyone has to save Wind. Wind breaks out and then dies.
Yeah. You died in like the immediate next Dread Realm.
Yeah. Thank you,
Huh.
Y'all
Kendall.
die so often, Coral never even got to use any of the god calls.
I will never forget what you did, Kendall. Your strength. Oh my god.
Well,
Splat.
everyone, kind of at this point, we may have to slow boat it. Approach this cautiously.
Oh my god, this
Maybe
could
a
be so
couple in-game
funny.
years.
This could be so
Well, it's
funny
just-
when Otto comes back and all of y'all are sitting here waiting on paperwork.
Hey, Otto.
Coral is
Hey,
just
Otto.
gone at this point. Coral is just gone.
Saragus is gonna be so glad because he wanted us to stall.
Hey, Otto. By the way, while you were gone, we all got jobs. We all have our own houses now.
I have a husband.
Meanwhile, Coral is just like forced to go to school because they realize how young Coral is.
I was
Sitting
gonna
away-
complain about how
He's
little
old.
I
The
know.
neutral ending of the campaign.
Yeah. We chose the neutral ending now.
Oh, little did we know the Dread Realm that would break the party wasn't the one that beat them into a pulp. No, it was the paperwork one.
This is why paperwork
Oh
is
my-
evil. Otto knew it.
Oh my
Otto knew
god.
it. Otto tried to warn us. Coral didn't listen because Coral doesn't like Otto. But the rest of y'all didn't listen either. So we're all screwed.
On that note, would we like to put a pin in it and see if we can get Otto for next week?
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah,
Wait.
Yeah.
One little note for Coral. Coral is going out to draw more ponies.
You do that, Coral. For those of
This
you that
time-
are still watching and would like to see like where this goes when Otto comes back, I can't even say this with a straight face.
We'll all get promotions. Promise.
Coral will graduate by 2031.
For all of you still tuned in, we'll be picking this up again. What is next week?
The it's
29th.
Christmas is on the 25th, so The 20. The
The
29th.
29th. So yeah, we should be doing another campaign then. So, God damn it!
You don't even know what to say, do you?
What is this campaign? Oh, for those of you interested in some of my other stuff, tonight we will be doing Dead by Daylight. We should have enough people. Hopefully soon Nez will be able to join us again. But other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. If you are interested in seeing some of the stuff from the subathon, I've got stuff up on the Discord for suggestions and things like that, as well as that's where I will be posting the schedule for that. I'm also going to be posting a poll here after I'm done with the campaign for tonight, where I figure out if you guys want it on YouTube or on Twitch for the fanfic readings that I will be doing soon. Other than that, we hope to see everybody again soon. And everybody have a great evening, and don't forget to drink water.
Hydration, hydrate.
See ya.